Hey, brother, where art thou? That man sold his soul to the devil. But all kidding aside, many people have sold their souls to the devil, and they don't even know it. But on the good news side, okay, this is uncharted territory where the kingdom comes, thy will be done on earth as in heaven. 2,000-year-old prayer, and then Jesus, like said, sent ripples in time. So we're going into third day, spiritual day. So uncharted territory. But everybody's invited into the marriage supper of the Lamb, Revelation 7:14, and I can help you, remind you to remember that you're a member of the cloud of witnesses here on earth. It's like an equalization from heaven to earth. Cloud of witnesses up there. We have a much great cloud of witnesses that are for us, and they're like a mirror image, and we are like them. They went before us. So, but uncharted territory that kingdom come, that will be done. Everything good and very good. Seventh day, God rested. Everything was good and very good. So this is very God and very, very real for God and the people. So better than good, gooder than good. So be encouraged today, Monday, the second day of the week, the witness day, 2 days, and then second day of the week. So uncharted territory, like the guy said, roads. Where we're going, we don't need roads. So we are paving a way in the spiritual. I'm not sure how to explain this. Kind of like no man has gone this way before, and the key word meaning man, but spirit man. We're paving a higher way to heaven. So Jesus said that he goes to prepare a place for us. So it's a whole different realm than what has been in the past. A whole different reality, the third day reality, the third testament reality that is coming to mankind. And there'll no longer be mankind. They will not be mere mortals, because once you give your life to Jesus, you are not a mortal man. Okay, so uncharted territory. Try to pull down some words for you. So we're paving this higher way, this highway to heaven that is not a road, but it's a higher way because God's ways are higher than ours. His thoughts are higher than ours. And we need to grab a hold of his thoughts. Grab a hold of his thoughts. Put them in our hearts and help pave the way for the kingdom come, the will be done on earth as in heaven. And we talked about, 8:14 of it wasn't exactly, it started out in July. A lot of people just were gardening or whatever and just fell down, started crying and worshiping God, because every 7 years he pours out a spirit, a higher increment, a smaller one, then it got bigger and bigger and bigger revolution of time. So the timelines from 2003 to 2000 to 2023, approximately July, August, because time is not really time according to God's mind. And we think we're defined by time, but we are way beyond that, because Jesus sent ripples backwards and forwards in time. So if you can imagine, approximately, we're coming up in July. So approximately July, August 2003 will be in the 21st year. This is 20 years, approximately July, August 2003, be 20 years. So we're entering the 21st year, the 21st revolution of the latter end of time, to where the end of time is just no longer beating yourself up and punching time clock and eating words, chewing on words, believing bad words, lies. So all lies are being consumed now. So we're entering in the 21st year. So it goes into Daniel, or 21 days, Michael Ward. So a Ward, was warring on our behalf. And so he's been warring for 20 plus years. So 20 years. We're going in the 21st year. So I ran into Michael in, what year was that? 2008. Ran into Archangel Michael, and he was warring over the house in the heavenlies, and it's like I was just stunned that here is Michael warring for us on our behalf. but he's been warring a long time. So then 21st year, so Daniel, Michael showed up and says, the minute you prayed, I warred for 21 days against the principality of Persia. Principality of Persia, Persian Empire. So he warred 21 days. Then he showed up and presented himself before Daniel. It's not like he was blocked 21 days. No, he warred on our behalf 21 days. So he's warring on our behalf going in the 21st year. And then we're doing this revolution cycle in the last 7 years. And 7, if you go back to Genesis, means spiritual completion. God rested. So we're entering the 3rd day, which is spiritual day, but it's also the 7th day. God rested, everything's good and very good. So it's going to be gooder than good. And it's time, if you can say that, okay? Whatever word you need to grab a hold of, because he is the word. And he's exploding in us the revelation, the revolution of the word. So the kingdom come, the will be done in earth, on earth as in heaven. So Jesus went to prepare a place. So now we got a massive body coming up, to 40,000 coming up. But like I say, they won't come out all at once because the stage shows, dog and pony shows, are a bunch of liars, a bunch of hollow reeds. And Pinocchio keeps falling down. I don't know why he just doesn't stay on the ground. Start saying, I'm falling and I'm not getting up. But they keep propping up the lie. The dementia, like I told you, dementia and Alzheimer's is unresolved conflict, which is unforgiveness. Unresolved conflict is unforgiveness. So this is causing the major deterioration in the people. So the enemy's people, the liars, unresolved conflict is eating them up. It's like when Judas, his entrails fell out. It's symbolic of he was full of snakes. And so the snakes are going to start devouring his own. The devil's going to start devouring his own. And if you spell devil backwards, Lived. Devil backwards means lived. Evil backwards means alive, means live or live. Okay? So you got to understand that bad words consuming the people, eating their insides out, eating their brains, putting holes in their brains, just like the bovine, the mad cow disease. So the world is extremely bipolar right now because we have the revelation for the revolution, for God's people to enter, invite everybody to Marriage Supper Lamb, and I will help to remind you to remember what he's saying there. So you'll have an epiphany during the day, like the light going off, like, oh, like you've done that before. And, Mr. Cutter, like you've done that before. So the epiphany is because you've been with him, but you may not remember because there's certain things that have to transpire because it's not time for you to check out. It's not, it's not time for God's people to leave. We're not supposed to leave. We're supposed to live through the tribulation and do away with the lies and liars because that's what caused the tribulation. So